This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Mendez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier tackled there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Oh, and it goes out the side of the end zone. What a crazy bounce. A crucial turnover. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets
trying
it
to
down
jump
to the
over,
tight
get in the
end
end
and see what he
zone.
can do after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Mendez. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a quick grab.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Throws it to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, NC State. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, there's nothing better than being on the road to get a tip pass and it falls your way. This offense now has to use this as maybe some momentum to get this crowd out of the game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's second down after that completion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, our red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And it's incomplete again. Full count coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's reeled in. It's Mendez. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Design quarterback run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Now, 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Running back with the football. Physical run earns the 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead They're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll use the ground game here. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw here. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. After all, that looks deep left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing in first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The Wolfpack line up now, first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, UNC, to put them on top now.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He'll throw it now. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the target, and it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense recovers the fumble with the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his target. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go. And believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
You knock through the PHC and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.
Let's go, boys.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Chris Farrell, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.